Oh, Christ, no, that's fine. It's right. We're in a bit of a dip. We're in a bit of a dip, aren't we? Yeah. We're not on a flat,
Get your best side, but
Hope your trousers are pulled up for you.
put the sprocket back, put the sprocket back, put the spoiler back, and just slide it in.
So it goes in on a spline.
Weren't
It's like a spline, yeah.
Yeah, something like a spline of some sort, yeah.
No sprockets, no. God, I wish I had something.
Yeah, bloody, I thought that's great. That's
good, that,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, it weren't even like a 5-second job.
Yeah.
No, I noticed that when you mentioned it.
What he said that they've guaranteed
I'm going to have to buy one because that's what I'll be using.
Generally, it's 54 string.
Oh, you're working again? Yeah.
like last night when I was going over, they just sound so beautiful. They sound.
The action starts now. Full line-up for this one: Cook, Gareth Hickmott, Glenn Bocking, Dave Mears, Mark Giles, Luke Harris, Brian Cornelius, John Pilcher and Chris Still. Those rides stars are happy, here they come. Race 1 is underway. Mark Giles gets the best of the start. Rapidly catching him up. Gareth Hickmott at the front mover on the inside. Chasing after Mark Giles. Lead it is Mark Giles, Gareth Hickmott. Then Dave Mears. Then Chris Still. Then Bocking. Luke Harris. Gareth Hickmott goes down the road on that turn. The yellow flags up, he's up and okay. Number 2, Mark Giles, still leading this one. From Dave Mears in second place. Then Chris Still on a 252 stroke. On Mr. Harris, Gareth Hickmott remounted, and Gary Cook was out there. Up that flag out there, Mark Giles. On his way to victory in this one. From Dave Mears in second place. But still holding it as third. Then Luke Harris. Then John Pilcher. Gareth Hickmott bringing up on the ground. Glenn Bocking, Brian Cornelius and Gary Cook. Into the last turn for the last time, and almost a full straight ahead of the second place man. Mark Giles goes for it. Okay, hold it. What about Mark Giles? And we go by earlier. So I missed something. I think I missed something. Watching the tail enders when the front ones went past, I think. Anyway, official result in a moment. Up to 350cc solos then. First race of the afternoon, race 1 and a win for number 2, Mark Giles. Second place to number 19, Dave Mears. Third place to number 82, Chris Still. Fourth place, number 17, Gareth Hickmott. Fifth place, number 26, Luke Harris. Sixth place, 49, John Pilcher. Seventh place, 48, Brian Cornelius. Eighth place, number 11, Glenn Bocking. And in ninth place, number 6, Gary Cook. The winner's time, 1 minute and 31 seconds, a speed of 54.80 miles per hour. From the top, 2, 19, 82, 17, 26, 49, 48, 11 and 6. No other finishes, 1 minute and 31 seconds, 54.80 miles per hour. Five-minute sidecars then. British champions Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown versus Mitch Godden, Natasha Bartlett, Paul Walcott, Gary Coleman, Simon Beard, Anthony Goodwin, Scott Dunn and Scott Goodwin, and Aaron Vale, Jordan Smith. Aaron Vale on a sidecar. There you go. I saw it first. There we go. No, they don't. No, they don't. The 500cc sidecars this afternoon, I believe, is being run on the round robin basis to a final at the end of the day. Just check that to the final bit. 500 sidecar final. So 8 runners. It should be 4 legs of 6 riders each. It's giving each rider 3 rides, and the top 6 go into the final. If you don't understand it, don't worry about it. We'll sort it out from here. Won't you, Janet? We'll, did you notice that? We'll sort it out from here, won't you, Janet? Did you notice that? Yes, 500cc sidecars then on the line. Last one just going up now. Understands orders and away they go. McDonald gets the best of the start. McDonald and Natasha Bartlett are well ahead. Making a bit of a wide line and making the dust fly with a brilliant first corner from McDonald and Natasha Bartlett. From number 3, Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown, the British champions in second place. Liam Brown, but third and fourth is a bit of a battle here from Scott Dunn and Simon Beard. Brown, Scott Dunn, and Scott Goodwin. On the last turn now, Josh Goodwin makes a move on the inside of Mitch Cotton gets it. Mitch Cotton takes the win, but Natasha Bartlett from Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown. Scott Goodwin. Race 2, 500cc sidecars. A win there for number 9, Mitch Cotton and Natasha Bartlett. In second place, number 3, Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown. In third place, 118, Scott Dunn and Scott Goodwin. In fourth place, number 4, Simon Beard and Anthony Goodwin. In fifth place was 123, Paul Moorcock and Gary Coleman. And in sixth place was 152, Aaron Vale and Jordan Smith. The winner's time, 1 minute and 31 seconds at speed of 54.80 miles per hour. And the bike to go down again is the upright solo. The riders easily clear of the others, keeping it all together. First 3 well ahead of the other 3. And round they come. 26, Mark Giles leading it. From 66. Stevie Green. From number 4, Ty Domain. Round the turn to come in, Mark Giles it is. Going for it. On Stevie Green in second place. 55, Paul Morphy in third. Half that flag coming out this time. Mark Giles, Ridley on the 350, looks over his shoulder to see where Stevie Green is. Stevie Green seems happy with his second position. Good qualifying points for the final there this afternoon. No point in throwing anything away by trying too hard. 55 for the third. Number 4, Ty Domain. Bring up the second flag out quickly for Mark Giles. Second ride. Second win of the afternoon. 66. Paul Morphy in third. Tyrone Domain in fourth. And Adrian Harden in fifth. Official result in a moment. Are we ready then? Race 3. Race 3. A win there for number 26, Mark Giles. In second place, number 66, Stevie Green. Third place, number 55, Paul Morphy. And in fourth place, number 4, Ty Delane. And in fifth place, number 2, Adrian Hart. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute and 28 seconds, giving an average speed of 56.66 miles per hour. On the top, 26, 66, 55, 4 and 2. 1 minute and 28 seconds, 56.66 miles per hour. Off we go again then. Upright solos again, the other half of them. Belcher goes to Tim Turnoff, but I don't know. Stevie Door's in front, I can see that. Stevie Door is powering on in front. From 68, Chris Mackett in second, and then 216. Dave Fletcher in third. Chris Mackett seems to be in trouble. Chris Mackett's bike seems to be stopping. While Dave Mears and Robin Belcher chase after Stevie Door. Chris Mackett seems to have settled in fourth place. Turn the field on. Round comes 110, Stevie Door on the last lap already. It does seem a very fast race to be. It's Stevie Door leading. Dave Mears in second place, Robin Belcher in third. 126, Tim Colonel, Brian Cornelius, McDonald. Chris Mackett again suffering his way out of that turn. Stevie Door takes the win. Dave Mears comes home for second. Oh, that was close. I'll leave that to Janet. Race 4, upright solos. Cracking win there for 110. Stevie Door, not as fast as I thought. In second place was number 19, Dave Mears. Third place was 174, Robin Belcher. Fourth place was 726, Tim Kernoff. Fifth place was 48, Brian Cornelius. Sixth place was 67, Mick Norton. And in seventh place was 68, with a misfire, Chris Mackett. The winner's time of 1 minute and 32 seconds, giving a speed of 54.2 miles per hour. What I said looked like the fastest race of the afternoon, turned out to be the slowest so far. From the top, 110, 19, 174, 726, 48, 67, 68, 1 minute 32 seconds precisely, and 54.2 miles per hour. On with the left-hand sidecars and another British champion. Will Penfold and Ricky Pay go in this one. From Tom Penfold and Steve Collins, Tony Penfold and A and Chris Berwick and Russell Berwick, Joe Butcher and Sam Black, and Eirwyn and Alex Balman. Left-hand sidecars in on the line. I think I can only see 5, it says there's 6 in it, so I think we're 1 missing. Time will tell. Under starters orders, and away we go. Will Penfold and Ricky Fay get the best of the start from the inside berth. They're in front by halfway down the first race. We come round, but Will Penfold and Ricky Pay, the British champions, out in front and going for it. On Grandad's Honda from 7, Eirwyn and Alex Balman. From 93, Joe Butcher and Sam Black. And then Tom Penfold and Steve Collins, and Chris Berwick, Russell Berwick, and Tony Penfold and Steve Collins. Back end, this is the trouble with me. I start watching things at one end of the race and listen what's going on at the other. Will Penfold and Ricky Pay, well clear of Alex and Eirwyn Balman. From Joe Butcher, Sam Black. And Tom Penfold and Steve Collins. And Chris Berwick, Russell Berwick. Great pass there, right? Clean pair of ears. That's up the third place. Will Penfold and Ricky Pay on the last lap now from Eirwyn Balman and Alex Balman. Then Tom Penfold and Steve Collins from Joe Butcher, Sam Black. Here they come then. Bruce Jones still in their winning ways. From 7. Eirwyn and Alex Balman. From Tom Penfold and Steve Collins. From 93. Joe Butcher and Sam Black. And Chris Berwick, Russell Berwick, bringing up the rear. Official result to you in a moment. Race 5, left-hand sidecars. Race 5 was a win there for number 22, Will Penfold and Ricky Pay. In second place was number 7, Eirwyn Balman and Alex Balman. In third place it was number 5, Tom Penfold and Steve Collins. In fourth place was 93, Joe Butcher and Sam Black. And in fifth place it was 68, Chris and Russell Berwick. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute and 41 seconds, the speed of 49.37 miles per hour. Making the way to the line then. Left-hand sidecars. Martyn Cup, Colin Clark, Gary Potter, Simon Eels, Mike Downs, and I believe that's not James Wells but Michael Chittenden. Lenny Borer and Joseph Borer, Jim Penfold and Dan Dodds, and Billy Penfold, Martin Boakes. That's your lineup for race 6. I'm not sure, I think I can still only see 5 outfits. Oh no, I think I can see, no, I think there's a big gap in the middle. I think there's 3 either side. Quite an interesting race this one really. Previous British champions Martyn Cup and Colin Clark in there. New kids on the block going well, Gary Potter and Simon Eels, with Mike Downs, Michael Chittenden, Lenny Borer, back from the long retirement. Jim Penfold, back from probably an even longer retirement. And Billy Penfold, who's always been there and thereabouts. An interesting race, this race 6. I think by the form book we'll probably see Martyn Cup and Colin Clark first, but the rest of it, anything could happen. Do remember that Martyn Cup's machine is considerably smaller in engine size than the others, a much lighter machine. But it is likely to be a little slower off the start, but much faster around the corners. Of course that makes it hard work because you don't quite get there first and you've got to make up the ground and pass people. But Martyn Cup and Colin Clark do have the ability to do that. So I think we're in for an interesting race. And away we go, pretty quick start there. We're underway, Martyn Cup to be slower off the start. On the front line. Now Martyn Cup has started working his way through with that faster cornering. Here we go, anyway. We've got Gary Potter and Simon Eels in front from Jim Penfold and Dan Dodds. Then Martyn Cup and Colin Clark now up to third. The Boer is there in fourth place. And pulling away from the rest of the field there, I'd say, with 1, 2, 4, Jim Penfold and Dan Dodds in second place. Martyn Cup and Colin Clark now trying to wind that machine up. See that faster cornering speed start to take and work its way through past Jim Penfold to come out of that straight now. We've got Gary Potter and Simon Eels leading this one on the last lap after this crossing of the line. So we're now 1 lap to go with Martyn Cup and Colin Clark in second, Jim Penfold and Dan Dodds in third place. I think that's Billy Penfold. and Simon Eels, but I don't think he's got quite enough. Another lap, he might have done it, but there you go, a win for 96, Gary Potter and Simon Eels. Congratulations to them. Martyn Cuff and Colin Clark proving me right all the way through that race. Then Jim Penfold and Dan Dodds, Billy Penfold and Martin Boakes. Left-hand sidecars, race 6, left-hand sidecars, race 6, a win there for 96, Gary Potter and Simon Eels, start and finish win. Second place to 128, Martyn Cuff and Colin Clark. In third place was number 124, Jim Penfold and Dan Dodds. In third place, third place 124, Jim Penfold, Dan Dodds. Fourth place 125, Billy Penfold and Martin Boakes. Fifth place 113, Mike Downs and Michael Chittenden. Sixth place 129, Lenny and Joseph Borer. In a winner's time of 1 minute and 45 seconds, giving a speed of 47.49 miles per hour. From the top, 96, 128, 124, 125, 113, 129, 1 minute and 45 seconds, a speed of 47.49. Moving swiftly on to the 500cc solos. 212, Warren Atkinson, 181, Matt Saul, 116, Lewis Griggs, 92, Charlie Powell, 88, Jamie Kennard, Rodney McDonald, Martyn Sturgeon, Lee Bartlett and James Wells. And at the bottom of the page there for electrical and mechanical services, Pottsmarsh Industrial Estate, Eastbourne Road, East Sussex. Eastbourne Road, East Sussex. I wonder which town that's in then. BN24 5NR for a postcode, electrical and mechanical services. Taking a little time to get to the grid, but they're there now and we'll soon be underway with race 7. Looks like Lee Bartlett having trouble starting his machine there. The machine goes back to the pits and Lee Bartlett signals to the starter, go without me. The mechanic places down there. Somebody seems to be riding around the outside of it. Looks like Charlie Powell from here. No, it's Martyn Sturgeon. It's Martyn Sturgeon from Rodney McDonald, from Charlie Powell in third. Then James Wells and Lewis Griggs. Matt Saul. Having their own private battle. The other three on down in front are nicely spaced apart. Martyn Sturgeon, local boy coming good from Rodney McDonald, another local lad, Charlie Powell. Looks like Lewis Griggs has gone down on that turn into the ropes. I might need to get somebody down to see what ropes the stakes are in, and first aiders are there in attendance for the rider. Ambulance is ready to come on the track if needed. Rodney McDonald, Martyn Sturgeon and James Wells. Off they go then. A rerun of race 7. Robbie McDonald leads into the turn. Works the power on and pulls away. Second place now is Charlie Powell from Martyn Sturgeon in third, who drops back to fourth as Lee Bartlett goes by. Charlie Powell in hot pursuit. From Lee Bartlett from 15. Martyn Sturgeon from Matt Saul. James Wells. Number 8. Charlie Powell's not giving up 1 inch. He squeezes in that throttle to the last. To go on the last lap together, Charlie Powell makes a move on the inside, not quite enough to get there though. Rodney McDonald powers down the back straight. Charlie Powell from his hot position. Third. Charlie Powell goes through on the inside of Rodney McDonald. Puts the Powell on early, pulls the door in there from Charlie Powell. There goes Charlie Powell takes the win, Mark. Rodney McDonald comes over in second. Then we have Lee Bartlett. Then we have Martyn Sturgeon. Matt Saul. Warren Atkinson. James Wells. Race 7, the 500cc solos. Nice to have that one completed now on a cracking win. What a win that was for 92, Charlie Powell. In second place it was number 14, Rodney McDonald. In third place was number 65, Lee Bartlett. Fourth place was number 15. That's Martyn Sturgeon. In fifth place, 181, Matt Saul. In sixth place, number 212, Warren Atkinson. In seventh place, number 85, James Wells. And in eighth place, number 88, Jamie Kinnaird. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute and 26 seconds, giving an average speed of 57.99 miles per hour. From the top, 92, 14, 65, 15, 181, 212, 85, 88. No other finishers, 1 minute and 26 seconds, 57.99 miles per hour. Under starter's orders, revs rise, takes line, here they come then down the first turn. Then towards the first turn, who's he going to be that makes the break? Well, it's Mark Warren that got there first, but looked like Matt Fumarola went past on that first turn. Round they come then. Fumarola, Gareth Williams from Warren and his Ivy, on number 3 Lee Jones and Matt Winch. Matt Fumarola and Gareth Williams still leading them from Warren and Kizzy Ivy. Then Lee Jones and Matt Winch. And there's number 10, Nick Blondell and Ross Young. There's some new kids to me. Smith bringing up the rear. Last lap flag for Matt Fumarola and Gareth Williams. Then Mark Warren and Kizzy Ivy. Lee Jones and Matt Winch. Last turn to the last time, checkered flag in the middle. Gareth Williams take the win from Mark Warren and Kizzy Ivy. Number 46 is a lap in arrears. Number 3, Lee Jones and Matt Winch. And number 10, Clint Blondell and Ross Young. Official result, come on. Well, setting a time for the others to beat for the afternoon. We're in race 8, the first of the right-hand sidecars. A win for number 15, Matt Fumarola and Gareth Williams. In second place was number 6, Mark Warren and Kiz Ivy. In third place was number 3, Lee Jones and Matt Winch. In fourth place was number 10, Clint Blondell and Ross Young. And in fifth place, number 46, Mike Palmer and Adam Calper-Smith. The winner's time was 1 minute and 44 seconds, giving a speed of 54.34 miles per hour. From the top, 15, 6, 3, 10, 46, 1 minute 44 seconds, 54.34 miles per hour. On the line then, starters orders, away we go. Those outfits hurtling down towards the first corner in 37, Mark Cossar, Blyth, get down there first. Terry Saunters and Liam Brown are holding second at the moment. Somebody's trying to go around the outside on it. At the end of that turn. Mark Cossar, Blyth. From Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer. Mark Cossar and Blyth. From Robbie Wilson, Bradley Steer, Terry Saunters, Liam Brown, Colin Blackmore, Carl Hughes. Grasstrack making it maybe. Mark Cossar and Blyth well clear of the rest of the field. Stamping his authority on the class. From Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer on the BMW. Terry Saunters and Liam Brown. There's the second flag. Mark Cossar, Blyth. Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer. From Terry Saunters and Liam Brown, Colin Blackmore and Carl Pugh, and McQuirke, Smith, Stace and Joshua Edwards. Race 9, the right-hand sidecars, and a cracking win there, start to finish for 37, Mark Cossar and Blyth. In second place, it was number 42, Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer. In third place is number 24, Terry Saunters and Liam Brown. In fourth place, number 25, Colin Blackmore and Carl Pugh. In fifth place was number 18, Mick Stace and Joshua Edwards. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute and 38 seconds, giving a speed of 57.66 miles per hour. Wow. 6 seconds faster than the previous race. From the top, 37, 42, 24, 25, 18, 1 minute and 38 seconds, 57.66 miles per hour. Trevor Heath, Kieran Bonner, Will Offin and Jordan Smith, Pete Colvin, Steve Colvin, Simon Beanier, Gareth Bannister. Trevor Heath and Kieran Bonner there. Went very well up at Wainfleet, put in a good account for themselves at Wainfleet last week. Going very well on this right-hander this year. That's 191, Trevor Heath and Kieran Bonner. The rest of the riders making their way to the line. Interesting line-up here, Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley. Paul Whitelam now out of the new Suzuki power plant, given up on the Yamaha RX up at last. Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott on the Suzuki GSXR 1000. Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley always in with a shout. So the Heat going well so far this year, and the break is made, and number 9, Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley get down to the first turn first. Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott move up into second place on the first turn. Chase after Myles Simmons. Paul Whitelam slowly closing the gap, I think, on Myles Simmons. And there's Will Oppen, followed by Simon Beanie, followed by Trevor Heath, followed by Pete Thompson. Down with a shout, trying to keep out of the firing line of that dust as he tries to go in the outside of Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott in second place. Then Will Oppen and new passenger Will Smith. Last lap flag comes out for Myles Simmons. Second there is Paul Whitelam. And Will Oppen, Simon Beanie, Pete Colvin, and problems for 191. Being made ready into the last turn. Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. Will Oppen and Jordan Smith, Simon Beanie and Gareth Bemister, and Pete and Steve Colvin bringing up the rear. Right-hand sidecars, race 10, right-hand sidecars, race 10. A win for number 9, Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley. In second place was 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. In third place was 80, Will Oppen and Jordan Smith. In fourth place was 76, Simon Beanie and Gareth Bemister. And in fifth place was 99, Pete and Steve Colvin. No other finishers, the winner's time at 1 minute 42 seconds, giving a speed of 55.40 miles per hour. From the top, 9, 92, 80, 76, 99, 1 minute and 42 seconds, 55.4 miles per hour. A non-starter in this race is 21, Jamie Patrick. Mark Giles won the first one with Dave Mears in second and Chris still in third, and Gareth Hickmott in fourth. Let's see what happens this time. Race 11. I think the 350s is being run over a round robin because I can see that Trevor Claricoats is getting his first ride here, as I think he's Brad Tockley. So, must be a round robin of 4 races to get the qualifiers for the final at the end of the afternoon. Assessing the programme, we've got 6 mat finals. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. The dry takes flying, there they go. Round the turn they come then. Mears in third, and Gareth Hickmott trying to take Mark Giles on the pit turn. Mark Giles not having any of it, he soon squirts that throttle back on and puts a few yards between himself and Gareth Hickmott. Nice try by Gareth though. Down the back side of the flat out of the turn. Mark Giles looks like he's got it all his own way in this one. Gareth Hickmott in second, then 19 Dave Mears, then 94 Trevor Claricoats, 65 Lee Bartlett, 71 Brad Trompley, 49 John Bilger, Mark Giles. Mark Giles is getting away like he's like to. Striking distance on the last lap. Mark Giles leads, Gareth Hickmott in second, Dave Mears in third, Trevor Claricoats, Lee Bartlett, Brad Trompley, 49 Robin Bilger, trouble there, I think, for Gareth Hickmott on the last turn. Number 2, Mark Giles takes the win. From 19, it's to the Claricoats. 17 Gareth Hickmott and 71 Brad Topley. Not sure if Gareth lost his chain actually.
Who fell off? I said, not he fell off.
Race 11 was a win there for number 2, Mark Giles. Second in the class this afternoon. Second place was number 19, Dave Mears. In third place was 65, Lee Bartlett. In fourth place was 94, Trevor Claricoats. In fifth place was number 17, Gareth Hickmott. And in sixth place was 71, Brad Topley. In seventh place was number 11, Glenn Bocking. And in eighth place was number 6, Gary Cook. The riders are going back to the line. Riders coming up to the line then, the 500cc sidecars for their second leg. Aaron Vale and Jordan Smith, Scott Dunn, Scott Goodwin, Dan Berwick, Mark Hopkins, Paul Moorcock, Gary Coleman, Sean Harvey, Danny Hogg, his first ride of the afternoon, and Simon Beard, Anthony Goodwin. It's going to be a cracker, and here they go. Yards clear of the second place man. It looks like 118, Scott Dunn and Scott Goodwin. Then it's 4, Simon Beard and Anthony Goodwin. And it's all fast stuff here at the moment. There'll be Dan Berwick. We'll do a process of elimination. Here comes Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg, from Scott Dunn and Scott Goodwin, from Simon Beard and Anthony Goodwin, and 68 Dan Berwick, Mark Hopkins. So it wasn't him. That I think was Martin Paul Moorcock. The opposition in this one, the last lap flag is out for Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. That is Scott Dunn and Scott Goodwin, Simon Beard and Anthony Goodwin, and 68 Dan Berwick, Mark Hopkins, and 1, 2, 3. afternoon. From Simon Beard. And the official result for you in a moment. Race 12, the 500cc Sidecars, their second leg and a cracking win for number 72, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. In second place it was number 4, Simon Beard and Anthony Goodwin. In third place it was number 68, Dan Berwick and Mark Hopkins. In fourth place it was 118, Scott Dunn and Scott Goodwin. And in fifth place it was 123, Paul Morkoff and Gary Coleman. Now other finishers, the winner's time at 1 minute and 31 seconds, a speed of 54.8 miles per hour. From the top, 72, 4, 68, 118, 123. 1 minute and 31 seconds, a speed of 54.8 miles per hour. Race 13, the upright solos, on there. I've got an additional runner of 48, Brian Cornelius in this one. Away they go, off the line, a good start. One of those being Mark Giles. Mark Giles seems to have gone flat out right round the outside and picked up the lead. It's Mark Giles, Tim Turnoff, Chris Mackett, Robin Pilcher, Brian Cornelius. Round they come then, Mark Giles leading. Good lead over Tim Turnoff from Chris Mackett, from Robin Pilcher. Then it's Brian Cornelius. Around the main. Mark Giles then. Continuing the Chris Mackett moving up into second place ahead of Tim Turnoff. Tim Turnoff goes a little wide into that turn. He opens the door and then Chris Mackett straight through. The last time goes Mark Giles. There goes the tail end, and here comes the winner, 26. Mark Giles takes the win from Chris Mackett in second place. We've got Tim Turnoff somewhere. We've got 174 Robin Pilcher. There goes Tim Turnoff. Up right nose up. And Brian. Then number 4, our own domain. Number 2, Adrian Harden. And 17, Michael Croucher. A new kid on the block. Race 13, always nice to get that one over and done with. Race 13, the upright solos, was a win there for number 26, Mark Giles. Second place was number 68, Chris Mackett. Third place was number 174, Robin Pilcher. And in fourth place it was 726, Tim Turnoff. In fifth place was number 48, Brian Cornelius. Sixth place number 4, Tyrone Domain. Seventh place was number 2, Adrian Harden. And eighth place was number 17, Michael Croucher. Now the finishers, the winner's time was 1 minute and 33 seconds, giving a speed of 53.61 miles per hour. Off we go again then. Upright solos again. Right elbow. Leading door on the throttle on a bit longer. He comes around the turn, high, wide and handsome. And he's followed by number 66, Stevie Green. From 19, Dave Mears. From 15, Paul Morby. From 216, Dave Fletcher. 67, Mick Norton. And number 10, Tom Beacon. He's gone out to makes a little bit of dust by. 110, Stevie Door. From 66, Steve Green. From 19, Dave Mears. Dave Fletcher. Bringing up the rear. Back up the open, 66, Stevie Green in second place. Then 19, Dave Mears. 216, Dave Fletcher. 55 was Paul Moore. Another 10, Tom Meakins. 67. Last turn for the last 19, Dave Mears in third. Eastern Centre coming good in this one. Then Dave Fletcher. Oh, Paul Morphy, they were so close at the finish there. Tom Meakins and 67 McDonald. Official result for you in a moment. Race 14, the upright solos. Race 14, the upright solos is a win, a cracking win there. Start to finish for number 110, Stevie Dorr. Second place to 66, Stevie Green. In third place was 19, Dave Mears. In fourth was 216, Dave Fletcher. In fifth was 55, Paul Morphy. In sixth was number 10, Tom Meakins. And in seventh was number 67, McNaught. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute and 29 seconds, giving an average speed of 56.02 miles per hour. From the top, 110, 66, 19, 216, 55, 10. And 67, 1 minute, 29 seconds, 56.02 miles per hour. Race 15, then left-hand sidecars, under starters orders, and away we go. Full house of Eirwyn in this one. Just off that line and down that first street. I'm not sure it's like Jim Penfold in front, but I don't think it is. It is. It's Jim Penfold in front with Dan Dodds. For 129, the Brewers, father and son, Lenny and Joseph. Then we've got Tom Penfold and Steve Collins. Let's find over the outside of the wall. One on the front line. And Dan Dodds. Number 5, Tom Penfold just getting the better of Len Borer. Somebody else got the better of Len Borer then as he went by as well. I think that was down the company. 1, 2, 4, Jim Penfold and Dan Dodds, 1 lap to go, 5. Tom Penfold and Steve Collins. Problems there for number 18. I have got an 18, so I don't know the 18. Anyway, that's turn together. Tom Penfold want to go in the outside. Tom's the great nephew, I think. Well, they come in, but second place here. Number 5. Tom Penfold takes it from Jim Penfold in second. 2 generations down. And there's 215, the Saunters, and there's 129, the Borers, and 68, the Barracks. All family stuff in that one. Race 15, the left-hand sidecars was a win for number 5, Tom Penfold and Steve Collins. Second place was number 124, Jim Penfold and Dan Dodds. In third place was number 215, Stephen Saunders and Glyn Saunders. In fourth was 129, Lenny and Joseph Borer. And in fifth place was number 68, Chris and Russell Berwick. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute and 37 seconds, a speed of 46.59 miles per hour. From the top, 5, 124, 215, 129, 68, 1 minute 37 seconds, 46.59 miles per hour. Cracking right there from 5, Tom Penfold and Steve Collins. Moving on again then, at the left-hand sidecars again. This time we get Eirwyn and Alex Balman, Joe Butcher and Sam Black, Billy Penfold, Martyn Boakes, Charlie Ridley and Harry McQuirke, their first ride of the afternoon, and then Martin Cuff, Colin Clark, and Mike Downs and Michael Chittenden. Those riders up there on the line already then.
Who do you sit next to, Science?
Understands orders. And away we go. Flat out there on the first straight. Second, Martyn Cuff up to the man in third, and he's got that extra cornering speed as he tries to come around the outside early in this one. It is 130, Charlie Ridley and Harry McQuirke that lead. From the Balman brothers in second, and Martyn Cuff in third. Charlie Ridley, Harry McQuirke. Leading this one. From the Balman boys, father and son in second, then Martyn Cuff, Colin Clark. In 93, Joe Butcher, Sam Black, and Mike Downs, Mike Chittenden. Harry McQuirke leading from Alex and Eirwyn Balman in second. Martyn Cuff, Colin Clark chasing hard in third. I think Martyn Cuff's waiting for them two in front to sort themselves out. He's going to find it hard to go past both in one movement, but if they spread themselves out a bit, I think they'll see Martyn Cuff and Colin Clark all that one. On the last turn, no love lost between these two, and it's Eirwyn and Alex Balman that have taken the lead. The Balman boys win. Charlie Ridley, Harry McQuirke in second. Then Martyn Cuff, Colin Clark. Then 93, Joe Butcher and Sam Black. And 113, Mike Downs and Michael Chittenden. Race 16, left-hand sidecars, a win for number 7, Eirwyn and Alex Balman. Second place to 130, Charlie Ridley and Harry McQuirke. Third place to 128, Martyn Cuff and Colin Clark. Fourth place, number 93, Joe Butcher and Sam Black. In fifth place was number 113, Mike Downs and Mike Chittenden. The winner's time at 1 minute and 43 seconds gave a speed of 48.88 miles per hour. From the top, 7, 130, 128, 93, 113, 1 minute 43 seconds, 48.88 miles per hour. On now to the 500cc solos again. We look for Rodney McDonald, Gareth Hickmott, Martin Sturgeon, James Wells, James Peters, Warren Atkinson and Jamie Canal. Get down there rather quickly. A good tight line out of that turn. Just holds the advantage from Gareth Hickmott in second, from Martin Sturgeon in third, from James Wells, Warren Atkinson, James Peters and Jamie Canal. Rodney McDonald. From 17, Gareth Hickmott. From 15, Martyn Sturgeon. That's James Wells and Warren Atkins. Going a little bit wide, but it's not over a whole such a tight line without that still shoe on his foot. There we go then, one more lap to go. It's Gareth Hickmott moves up on the inside, Brian through there, the side of the line, but Rodney McDonald beats the Powell on his nose on the goal. Lap now on the last turn. There's the last lap flag. There's the second flag. Rodney McDonald takes it. Gareth Hickmott in second. Good performance there from Gareth, hanging on to him right to the finish. In third place is 15, Martyn Sturgeon. And it's 2-1-2 on the 85, James Wells. And 45, James Peters, who I thought was pulling out early, but he seems to have got it going again. And 88, Jamie Kinnair, bringing up the rear. Race 17. Race 17. We had a win there for number 14, Rodney McDonald. In second place was number 17, Gareth Hickmott. In third place was number 15, Martyn Sturgeon. In fourth place was 2-1-2, Warren Atkinson. In fifth place was 85, James Wells. In sixth place was 45, James Peters. And in seventh place, number 88, Jamie Kinnair. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute and 28 seconds, giving a speed of 56.66 miles per hour. From the top, 14, 17, 15, 2-1-2, 85, 45 and 88. 1 minute 28 seconds, 56.66 miles per hour. Here come the right-hand sidecars. Three good heats worth of those this afternoon.
How much does that cost?
Value for money on their own, they are. In this one, 18 mixed ace, Joshua Edwards, Will Offin and Jordan Smith, Terry Saunters and Liam Brown, Lee Jones and Matt Winch. Simon Beanie, Gareth Bemister, Mark Warren, Kiz Ivy. That's your lineup for race 18. The right-hand sidecars, and here they come. Down to the first turn they go then. It looks like Terry Saunters has got there first. Terry Saunters and Liam Brown. Round the turn they come then. 24, Liam Brown. Sorry, Terry Saunters and Liam Brown. Will Offin, Jordan Smith, Mark Warren, Kiz Ivy. Mixed eight, Joshua Edwards. Simon Beanie, Gareth Bemister bringing up the rear. Terry Saunters, Liam Brown then. Will Offin, Jordan Smith. Mark Warren, Kiz Ivy. Simon Beanie moves up into fifth. On the last lap then, Terry Saunters and Liam Brown. From Will Offin and Jordan Smith. There's the checkered flag, there's the winner, 24. Terry Saunters and Liam Brown. From 80, Will Offin and Jordan Smith, then Mark Warren, Kiz Ivy. Gareth Bemister, Simon Beanie and Gareth Bemister. Big stage, Joshua Edwards. And Lee Jones. Race 18, and a win there for number 24, Terry Saunters and Liam Brown. In second place was number 80, Will Offin and Jordan Smith. In third place is number 6, Mark Warren and Kiz Ivy. In fourth place was 76, Simon Beanie and Gareth Bemister. In fifth place was 18, Mick Stace and Joshua Edwards. And in sixth place, Lee Jones and Matt Winch. The winner's time was 1 minute and 42 seconds, giving a speed of 55.4 miles per hour. From the top, 24, 80, 6, 76, 18, 3. 1 minute and 42 seconds, 55.40 miles per hour. 2 more races to go in this, the second leg. And in this one we get Peter Steve Colvin, Clint Blondell and Ross Young, Colin Blackbourne, Carl Pugh, Gary Shearer, Sam Bond, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. Unfortunately, number 30, Steph Blythe and Kev Jones are non-starters this afternoon. Those rise, safe fly, and here they come. 25, Colin Blackbourne and Carl Pugh get down to the first turn first. They've got the whole shot. Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott are in hot pursuit in second place. Trying to put the front wheel alongside Colin Blackbourne. And Paul Whitelam. Paul Whitelam again trying that inside line. Colin Blackbourne drifting a little wide. Paul Whitelam making up a few yards. Colin Blackbourne and Carl Pugh lead. Paul Whitelam, Alan Elliott in second place. And pushing hard. Colin Blackbourne, Carl Pugh still leading them. Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott in second. And number 8, Gary Shearer and Sam Bond. Pete and Steve Colvin. And number 10, Clint Blondell and Robbie. Well, that paddock turn they come, and there's the start. Colin Blackbourne. Gary Shearer, Sam Bond, Pete and Steve Colvin. There goes the second place. Paul Whitelam comes home in second. A nice ride there by Gary Shearer to keep up with Paul Whitelam like that. Then it's Pete and Steve Colvin and Clint Blondell and Ross Young. Race 19, the right-hand sidecars. Race 19, the right-hand sidecars. A win there for number 25, Colin Blackbourne and Carl Pugh. In second place was 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. In third place it was number 8, Gary Shearer and Sam Bond. In fourth place was 99, Pete and Steve Colvin. In fifth place was number 10, Clint Blondell and Ross Young. No other finishers. The winner's time of 1 minute and 40 seconds, giving a speed of 56.52 miles per hour. From the top, 25, 92, 8. 99 and 10, 1 minute 40 seconds, 56.52 miles per hour. $20 races out of 40, we're halfway after this one. So, coming to the line for this one, Mike Palmer and Adam Culper-Smith, Trevor Heath and Kieran Bonner, Matt Fumarola, Gareth Williams, Robbie Wilson, Bradley Steer on the BMW, Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley, and Mark Cossar, Carl Blythe.
That. Why are you doing
Revs rise then, takes line, here we go. Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth again get the whole shot. They're down to the first turn first. Followed closely by Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley. They've very well here over the years, and they're riding exceptionally well this afternoon. It's Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth from Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley. Then Trevor Heath. Here at Balman. Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth at half distance from Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley. Trevor Heath and Keith Bonner. Then number 15, Fumarola and Gareth Williams, and 42 on the BMW, Robbie Wilson and Blyth. Nobody's catching the flying. Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth are on their last lap. For Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley. From 15, Fumarola and Gareth Williams. Then Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer. Round the last turn of the last time. One little twist of the throttle and another win for Mark Cossar, Carl Blyth. From Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley. From Fumarola, Gareth Williams. From Robbie Wilson, Bradley Steer, and Trevor Heath and Kieran Bonner bringing up the rear. That's 2 legs done. We're going to have a slight interlude for some track preparation. Race 20, the right-hand Sidecars, a win there for number 37, Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. In second place was number 9, Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley. In third place was 15, Fumarola and Gareth Williams. In fourth place was number 42, Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer. In fifth place, number 191, Trevor Heath and Kieran Bonner. The winner's time at 1 minute and 39 seconds, giving a speed of 57.99 miles per hour. From the top, 37, 9, 15, 42, 191, 1 minute 39 seconds, 57.99 miles per hour. We have a key found near the gear tent, handed in, it's here at the commentary box. If you think you own it, come and tell me what it looks like. I'll give it back to you. Can't say fairer than that. Riders making their way to the line then for race 21. Up to 350cc solos. The starter's orders are underway. So the Claricoats steals a bit of the show. The whole shot on the 250cc. 2 350s streaming past him as we come out of this turn. Mears leads it. Gareth Hickmott moving up into second and Trevor Claricoats in third. From 65 Lee Bartlett, 82 Chris Still in 26. Luke Harris. Red flags up for the rider. In fact, he has got another race in, race 31, because it's a round robin. So he does have another race to go in race 31. Those wires take flying, away we go. Going to the Claricoats gets the whole shot. He's a few yards further in front of me what this time last time, but it's nice to those Mears powering around the outside. No, Gareth Hickmott the pounder around the outside, and it's Trevor Claricoats and it's Dave Mears in third. Gareth Hickmott then. Got the power on going places. Down the back straight on this 350. On the last lap, Gareth Hickmott, Dave Mears, Trevor Claricoats, Lee Bartlett, Chris Still, Luke Harris, Brian Colin. That's black out last time. This is the last lap. Black out this time. Always a bit early. And Dave Mears comes up on the inside of Gareth Hickmott, goes through on the inside. Dave Mears with the in. Gareth Hickmott fights back in second place. Gareth Hickmott slides to earth out of that turn. Goes on now well clear of the rest of the field. Gareth Hickmott back up and riding in fourth place. That's the last lap over and done with. Now he puts place in that one. Second lap coming out for. Doctor pushing back to the pits to get that machine ready for next 3 or 4 or whatever it is, and it's Lee Bartlett comes home from it, Trevor Claricoats. Chris Still, Luke Harris. Race 21, the up to 350cc solos. There's a win there for 19, Dave Mears. Second at 65, Lee Bartlett. Third was 94, Trevor Claricoats. Fourth was number 17, 17, Gareth Hickmott. Fifth was number 82, Chris Still. Sixth was 46. I can't find a 46. In seventh place was number 6, Gary Cook, and in eighth place was number 48, Brian Cornelius. In fact, my hearing beats me again. Sixth place was 26, Luke Harris. Seventh place was 6, Gary Cook, and eighth place was 48, Brian Cornelius. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute and 35 seconds, giving a speed of 52.49 miles per hour. That's 19, 65, 94, 17, 82, 26, 6, 48. No other finishers. 1 minute and 35 seconds, 52.49 miles per hour. Away again, then let the 565 cars looked like Sean Harvey had came through on the inside of that tunnel, wasn't it? No, I think it was Josh Goodwin. It's Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown leading from Mitch Godman to Tasha Bartlett from 118. Scott Dunn and Scott Goodwin. Then 72 Sean Harvey and Danny Hall. Doesn't like him to be down there in fourth place. Continues. we have number 3, Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown, the British champions, out in front with Mitch Cotton and Natasha Bartlett. From 118, Scott Dunn and Scott Goodwin. Then Dan Barrett and Mark Hopkins. The last lap flag is out. We have Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown. From Mitch Cotton and Natasha Bartlett. From 118, 118, that's Scott Dunn and Scott Goodwin. Then Sean Harvey, Danny Holt, and then a very close checkered flag is out. The British champion comes home good again. That's Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown. From Mitch Cotton and Natasha Bartlett. Great second place to them. Then 118, 118. That's Scott Dunn and Scott Goodwin. Then 72, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. And bringing up the rear, 68, Dan Berwick and Mark Hopkins. Race 22. Race 22, 5-minute sidecars. A win there for the British champions. Number 3, Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown. In second place was number 9, Mitch Cotton and Natasha Bartlett. In third place was 118, Scott Dunn and Scott Goodwin. In fourth place was number 72, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. And in fifth place was number 68, Dan Berwick and Mark Hopkins. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute and 36 seconds, a speed of 51.94 miles per hour. 3, 9, 118. 72, 68, no other finishes, 1 minute 36, 51.94. Upright solos, on the line and away. Away they go, looks like Giles are He's been overtaken by 2 other riders. We'll go into that turn. Robin Felcher drops down to 4th, so it is 26 Mark Giles that leads. From 66, Stevie Green in second, then Dave Mears. Robin Filson got back past the 2 of them and he's himself up in second place. Great handling back on that track. Then they come to 26. Mark Giles. From 174, Robin Filcher. From Dave Mears. Stevie Green, Dave Fletcher. Nice touch, that clean wheels. 26, Mark Giles on his last lap. From 174, Robin Filcher holding on to second. Then it's 19, Dave Mears. 66, Stevie Green. 216, Dave Fletcher. Mark Giles takes the win. Robin Felcher comes home for second. It's 17. Michael Croucher a lap in arrears, and it's 19. Dave Mears. 66, Stevie Green. 216. Dave Fletcher. A long wait for Adrian Hahn. Official result in a moment. Race 23, the upright solos. A win there for number 26, Mark Giles. Second place to number 174, Robin Felcher. Third place to number 19, Dave Mears. Fourth place to number 66, Stevie Green. Fifth place to 216, Dave Fletcher. Sixth place to number 2, Adrian Harden. And seventh place, number 17, Michael Croucher. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 35 seconds, 52.59 miles per hour. From the top, 26, 174, 19, 66, 216, 2 and 17. No other finishers. 1 minute 35, 52.59 miles per hour. The rest of the uprights are off. And the first race is done. I think it's Chris Mackett. Chris Mackett steps off that inside line and Stevie Dawes squirts the throttle to come through. And through he comes. It is Stevie Dorr from Chris Mackett, from Tim Kernock, from Paul Morphy, Mick Norton, Brian Cornelius, and our new man number 4, $110, Stevie Dorr from 68, Chris Mackett. From 726, Tim Kernock. 55, Paul Morphy. 48, Brian Cornelius. 67, Number 10, 110, Stevie Dorr. On the last lap, from Chris Mackett in second. From 726, Tim Kernock. From 55, Paul Morphy. 48, Brian Cornelius. Here he comes. Stevie never say die or what? Take another win. From Chris Mackett in second. Tim Kernock in qualifying third. Followed home by 55, Paul Morphy. Then 48, Brian Cornelius. 67, McNaughton. And bringing up the rear, number 4, Tyrone Domain. And the result of race 24 for the upright solos. Upright solos was a win for 110, Stevie Dorr. Second place, number 68, Chris Mackett. Third place was 726, Tim Kernock. Fourth place was 55, Paul Morphy. Fifth place was 48, Brian Cornelius. Sixth place was 67, Mick Norton. And seventh place, number 4, Tyrone Domain. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute and 34 seconds, giving a speed of 53.04 miles per hour. From the top, 110, 68, 726, 55, 48, 67, and 4. 1 minute 34 seconds, 53.04 miles per hour. We're back with the left-hand sidecars. We got Billy Penfold, Martyn Boakes, Eirwyn Balman, Alex Balman, Jim Penfold, Dan Dodds, Stephen Saunders, Glyn Saunders, and Joe Butcher, Sam Black. That's the lineup for race 25. I've left Tony Penfold and another out. We haven't seen them so far today. I doubt that they're going to come out of this one. Under Sandhurst orders, away we go. Another clean break. Might have been alphabetical order. They can hook into the first turn first. From 1, 2, 4, Jim Penfold and Dan Dodds in second. Then it's the Saunters boys in third. All happening here. That's the third. There's a right battle going on the third, fourth and fifth as Joe Butcher tried to take the fourth place, then he dropped back and is now in the fifth place. Here we come then. We have Eirwyn and Alex Balman in front, Jim Penfold and Dan Dodds in second, then the Saunters boys, then it's number 18. I don't see who 18 is. There they come in, Eirwyn and Alex Balman on the last lap. From Jim Penfold and Dan Dodds in second. Then we've got this number 18 outfit. Looks like Rob Heath to me. Number 7. Eirwyn and Alex Balman cross the line for the win. From 1-2-4, Jim Penfold and Dan Dodds in second. Then it's 18, Robbie. Then it's 2-1-5, the Saunters boys. Then it's 93, Joe Butcher and Sam Black. And the official result at the moment. Race 25, race 25. A win there for number 7, Eirwyn and Alex Balman. In second place it was 1-2-4, Jim Penfold and Dan Dodds. In third place was 18, Rob Heath and Ayana. In fourth place it was 2-1-5, Stephen and Glyn Saunters. And in fifth place, 93, Joe Butcher, Sam Black. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute and 43 seconds, giving an average speed of 48.42 miles per hour. From the top, 7, 1-2-4, 18, 2-1-5, 93, 1 minute and 43 seconds, 48.42 miles per hour. Charlie Ridley and Harry McQuirke, Harry Potter and Simon Eels. Will Penfold and Ricky Pay, and Chris Berwick, Russell Berwick. That's your lineup for race 26, left-hand sidecars. Off the line they go then. Drifted off that inside thing, and Will Penfold and Ricky Pay are right in there waiting to pounce, and we've got 1-3-0 Charlie Ridley. And Harry McQuirke in there in third place. Will Penfold is making up to the front. They are. Will Penfold, Ricky Pay. Head off Gareth Potter and Simon Eels, Charlie Ridley and Harry McQuirke, and they try to come round the outside on the pit's bend and get their front wheels in front. They're off, they're away, and in second place. There's 22, Will Penfold. Gareth Potter, Simon Eels. There we come. 22, Will Penfold and Ricky Pay on their last lap. Charlie Ridley, Harry McQuirke in second. Then it's 96, Gary Potter and Simon Eels. And 113, Mike Downs and Mike Chiplin. Bringing up the rear. 22, Will Penfold. And Ricky Pay takes the hit. Charlie Ridley, Harry McQuirke. Gary Potter, Simon Eels, Mike Downs and Michael Chittenden. And Chris and Russell Berwick bringing up the rear. Race 26 then, left-hand sidecars, and a win for 22. Will Penfold and Ricky Pay. In second place, 1-3-0, Charlie Ridley and Harry McQuirke. In third place, 96, Gary Potter and Simon Eels. In fourth place was 113, Mike Downs and Michael Chittenden. And in fifth place was 68, Chris and Russell Berwick. No other finisher. The winner's time at 1 minute 42 seconds gives an average speed of 48.88 miles per hour. Non-starters there, Lenny and Joseph Borer. From the top, 22, 130, 96, 113, 68, and no other finishers. 1 minute, 42 seconds, 48.88 miles per hour. Race 27, the 500cc solos.
Here it is.
Away we go. But coming through on the inside is Charlie Powell. Charlie Powell leads Gareth Hickmott from Lee Bartlett, from Martyn Sturgeon, from James Wells from 181. That's Matt Saul and Warren Atkinson, and James Wells bringing up the rear. And round they come. Charlie Powell leading it. Gareth Hickmott in second. Then Lee Bartlett. Martyn Sturgeon, Matt Saul, Warren Atkinson, and James Wells. Charlie Powell from Gareth Hickmott in second. Lee Bartlett, Martyn Sturgeon, Matt Saul, Warren Atkinson. What takes the win as Charlie Powell's machine stops and I'll put on the bottom bend. Bartlett's third is Martyn Sturgeon, fourth is Matt Saul, fifth is Warren Atkinson, sixth is James Wells, seventh pushing is Charlie Powell, and then 45 James Peters bringing up the rear. Race 27, the 500cc solos, a cracking win there after all for number 17, Gareth Hickmott. In second place it was number 65, Lee Bartlett. In third place was number 15, Martyn Sturgeon. In fourth place was 181, Matt Saul. In fifth place was 212, Warren Atkinson. In sixth place was 85, James Wells. In seventh place was 92, Charlie Powell, pushing a broken down machine home. And in eighth place was 45, James Peters. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute and 32 seconds. A speed of 64.2 miles per hour. I think that was 54.2. I think that's more here. It can't be 64.2. It's 54.2.
Oh my god, you did it right.
54.2 miles per hour. From the top, 17, 65, 15, 181, 212, 85, 92, 45. No other finishes, 1 minute and 32 seconds, 54.2 miles per hour. These are the right-handers. Pete Steve Colin, get down to the first turn first. All happening here at Frittenden. And the black Chris Blondell. Lee Winch in fifth. Matt Winch. Lee Jones and Matt Winch. Round they come then. Pete and Steve Colvin leading this one. Chris Blondell in second. Mick Stace in third. Mick Stace trying to go past Chris Blondell on that. Bit of hole there, Pete. You might get that sorted out. Pete Colvin, Steve Colvin, leading from Mick Stace and Joshua Edwards. Chris Blondell and Ross Young. Chris Blondell seems to slow, and they're all sorted out again now, and on to the last lap they go. Pete and Steve Colvin from Mick Stace, Joshua Edwards, Chris Blondell and Ross Young. Simon beating Gareth Benison. Ready? Pete and Steve Colvin take that comfortable win from Mick Stace and Joshua Edwards, Chris Blondell and Ross Young, Simon Beattie, Gareth Bemister, Lee Jones, Matt Winch. Race 28, a win there for number 99, Pete and Steve Colvin. In second place was number 18, Mick Stace and Joshua Edward. In third place it was number 10, Clint Blondell and Ross Young. In fourth place was 76, Simon Beanie and Gareth Bemister. And in fifth place was number 3, Lee Jones and Matt Winch. No other finishers, the winner's time at 1 minute and 46 seconds, giving a speed of 53.31 miles per hour. From the top, 99, 18, 10, 76 and 3. 1 minute and 46 seconds, 53.31 miles per hour. Right handers again then, and this time we have Mark Warren and Kiz Ivy, who've been going very well this afternoon. Terry Saunters on the bars for a change instead of the passenger seat with Liam Brown, and he's been going extremely well. Mike Palmer and Adam Culper-Smith not quite got the hang of this circuit this week. They were going better at Wainfleet last week. 191, Trevor Heath and Kieran Bonner are always quick wherever they go. Mark Cossar, Carl Blyth, well he just looks unstoppable. And number 80, Will Offin and Jordan Smith, doing well together here at Frittenden.
No, you'll go for 37. No.
Those right-hand sidecars for race 29 coming into line. Riders on the line. Starter not happy. Starter happy, under starter's orders, and away they go. Perfect down to the first turn, and once again the whole shot is for Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth, power out of that turn. Unstoppable Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. Round they come then. Will Offin and Jordan Smith in second. Then it's Terry Saunters and Liam Brown. Adam Culper-Smith bringing up the rear. 37, Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth at half distance. From Will Offin, from Terry Saunters. Last lap flag, sorry, goes out for 37, Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. From Will Offin, from Terry Saunters. Terry Saunters making quite and closing up that gap quite considerably. The leader of this race and the winner is 37, Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. Then there's Will Offin, then there's Terry Saunters, then there's Trevor Heath, then there's Mark Warren, and number 46 was the lap in arrears, Mike Palmer and Adam Culper-Smith. Race 29, the right-hand sidecars. Race 29, the right-hand sidecars. We had a win there for number 37, Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. Can't put a foot wrong today, can they? In second place, it was number 80, a good result for them, Will Offin and Jordan Smith. In third place was number 24, Terry Saunters and Liam Brown. In fourth place was 191, Trevor Heath and Kieran Bonner. In fifth place was number 6, Mark Warren and Kiz Ivy. And in sixth place, number 46, Mike Palmer and Adam Cooper-Smith, they say it, even though it's spelled differently. Adam Cooper-Smith. That's what we used to call him back in about the 1980s when he used to ride. Anyway, enough of that. Time of 1 minute and 40 seconds, a speed of 56.52 miles per hour. That's from the top, 37, 80, 24, 191, 6 and 46, 1 minute and 40 seconds, 56.52 miles per hour. On to race 30, more right-hand sidecars, and Gary Shearer with Mr. Bond, Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley, Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer, Matt Fumarola and Gareth Williams, Colin Blackburn, Carl Pugh and Paul Whitelam, Alan Elliott. Race 30 then. Colin Blackburn, Carl Pugh, always up there and amongst it. Paul Whitelam, Alan Elliott, always up there and amongst it, and both previous Masters champions. Matt Fumarola going well on his comeback, and Miles Simmons, Kevin Woodley putting in some good appearances and times today. Robbie Wilson, Bradley Steer trying out the BMW, Gary Shearer and Sam Bond. Make this a complete race, and here they go. And it is Gary Shearer and Sam Bond that get to the first turn first. They've got the whole shot. Trying hard, but it's dropped down to third. Got Miles Simmons, Kevin Woodley leading it. From 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott, then Gary Shearer and Sam Bond, then Colin Blackburn, Carl Pugh, then Matt Fumarola and Gareth Williams. 42 on the BMW. Down the turn they come then. Miles Simmons and Kevin Woodley leading this one. From Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott on their new Suzuki. Just running in today, Robbie Wilson and Bradley Steer on board. Anyway, back on the front line it's 9. Miles Simmons and Kevin Woodley. From 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. From Gary Shearer, Sam Bond. Colin Blackburn and Carl Pugh. Here they come, last turn for the last time, flat out out of the corner, checkered flag in his sights, it's 9. Miles Simmons and Kevin Woodley to take the win from 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott, Gary Shearer and Sam Bond, Colin Blackburn with Carl Pugh, and I just missed the last one, but I think it was Matt Fumarola and Gareth Williams. Race 30, the right-hand Sidecars, was a win for number 9, Miles Simmons and Kevin Woodley. In second place, it was 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. In third place, it was number 8, Gary Shearer and Sam Bond. In fourth place, it was number 25, Colin Blackburn and Carl Pugh. And in fifth place was number 15, Matt Fumarola and Gareth Williams. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute and 41 seconds creates a speed of 55.95 miles per hour. From the top, 9, 92, 8, 25 and 15, 1 minute 41. Off the round robin. Looks like Mark Giles is out in front again. Number 2, Mark Giles leads it from 94. Trevor Claricoats on his 250. From 65, Lee Bartlett. 82, Chris Still. 48, Brian Cornelius. Number 11, Glenn Bocking. That's all I've got. Another one after that. Anyway, there they go again. Mark Giles on it. So far. The unstoppable Mark Giles this afternoon. From Trevor Claricoats, from Lee Bartlett, Chris Still, Brian Cornelius and Glenn Bocking. Out goes the last lap flag. Mark Giles, Trevor Claricoats, Lee Bartlett starting to make a move now. So make it 2 Chris Still. Lee Bartlett trying to go around the outside of Trevor Claricoats. Trevor Claricoats trying to hold on to it. Lee Bartlett to the last turn. Trevor Claricoats strikes back. Mark Giles unaware of what is going on behind him. He doesn't mind. It's just a second flag for him, and that's his win from Lee Bartlett in second. Trevor Claricoats in third. Then Chris Still, followed by Brian Cornelius, and Glenn Bocking. Race 31, the up to 350s. Race 31, the up to 350cc solos. There's a win there for number 2, Mark Giles. In second place, after a long fight of 4 laps, it was 65 Lee Bartlett. In third place, also after a long 4-lap struggle, was 94 Trevor Claricoats. Fair play to him though, he's only on the 250cc machine, as is number 4th place, 82 Chris Still. Followed by 48 Brian Cornelius in 5th, and in 6th place was number 11 Glenn Bocking. No other finishers. The winner's time at 1 minute 35 seconds, a speed of 52.49 miles per hour. From the top, 2, 65, 94, 82, 48 and 11, 1 minute and 35 seconds, 52.49 miles per hour. The left-hand side cars. Taking to the track next for race 32. 500 Sidecar, sorry. Should have got the Specsavers. I should have gone to Specsavers. Race 32 then, 500 Sidecars. We've got Sean Harvey, Danny Hogg. Well, he'll turn left, haven't we? At 9, Mitch Godden, Natasha Bartlett. 1, 2, 3, Paul Moorcock and Gary Coleman. Number 4, Simon Beard and Anthony Goodwin. Number 68, Dan Berwick and Mark Hopkins. And the British champions, number 3, Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown. That's the line-up for race 32. 500cc Sidecars, here they go. Right there in close attendance on the first turn. Josh Goodwin puts the throttle on early and powers out of the turn. Sean Harvey cuts up on the inside. It's going to be tight stuff here. Josh Goodwin just in the lead, but Sean Harvey's right there asking for it. Mitch Godden in third place. Mitch Godden with Natasha Bartlett. We've got Jeff Goodwin, Liam Brown. Josh Goodwin goes rather wide, but he's keeping it trackside. It's Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown. Sean Harvey, Danny Hogg. Mitch Godden, Natasha Bartlett. Well, that flag already. I was just enjoying this. Josh Goodwin, Liam Brown. Sean Harvey, Danny Hogg. Mitch Godden, Natasha Bartlett. Not sorry about the rear, that's the winner. Josh Goodwin, British champion, comes good on his home soil down here in Kent. From Sean Harvey, from Mitch Godden, from Simon Beard, Dan Berwick, Paul Moorcock. Official result in a moment. Race 32, the 500cc Sidecars. Race 32, the 500cc Sidecars, their last qualifying ride of the afternoon. The next time you'll see them will be the final. We had a win there for the British champions, Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown. In second place, it was 72, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. In third place, it was number 9, Mitch Godden and Natasha Bartlett. In fourth place was number 4, Simon Beard and Anthony Goodwin. In fifth place was 68, Dan Berwick and Mark Hopkins. And in sixth place was 1, 2, 3, Paul Moorcock and Gary Coleman. The winner's time at 1 minute and 31 seconds produced a speed of 54.80 miles per hour. That's 3, 72, 9, 4, 68, 1, 2, 3. 1 minute 31 seconds, 54.8 miles per hour. Left-hand side cars on the line, race 33. Under starter's orders and away we go. The last qualifying ride for the left-handers. Who's it going to be? British champion, will take on with Trade right there in second place. And they're bunking up on that turn. The Charlie Ridley tries to go around the outside of Will Penfold. Martyn Cuff goes very wide. Tom Penfold in there. And the Saunters boys. It's all systems go here at Frittenden. As Martyn Cuff got a little bit forward wide there. There's nowhere else to go. There's nothing to say on the track. Charlie Ridley and Harry McQuirke follow Will Penfold through. They go up into second. Gary Potter and Simon Eels in third. Then it's 128, Martyn Cup and Colin Clark. 5, Tom Penfold. That's Steve Collins. Last lap flagging down. That's the match here. 22, Will Penfold and Ricky Pye. Untouchable on this circuit this afternoon. 130, Charlie Ridley and Harry McQuirke. Then 96, Gary Potter, Simon Eels. 128, Martyn Cup and Colin Clark. And then heading to the checkered flag. Leading 7 sheets for number 22, Will Penfold and Ricky Pye. Charlie Ridley and Harry McQuirke, a good second place for them. Nice to see them back on track. 128, Martyn Cup and Colin Clark. 96, Gary Potter, Simon Eels. 5, Tom Penfold, Steve Collins. And 215, the Saunters boys, Stephen and Glenn. Race 33, left-hand sidecars. The last qualifying race for them this afternoon was a win for number 22, Will Penfold and Ricky Pye. In second place, it was number 130, Charlie Ridley and Harry McQuirke. In third place was 128, Martyn Cup and Colin Clark. And in fourth place was 96, Gary Potter and Simon Eels. In fifth place, it was number 5, Tom Penfold and Steve Collins. And in sixth place, 215, Stephen and Glenn Saunters. The winner's time at 1 minute 42 seconds, a speed of 48.88 miles per hour. From the top, 22, 130, 128, 96, 5, 215. 1 minute and 42 seconds, 48.88 miles per hour. There they come then. 500cc Solo. Their last qualifying ride was by Rodney McDonald, is out in front. Followed by Charlie Powell, followed by Gareth Hickmott, Matt Saw, Lee Bartlett, James Peters, McDonald goes wide, he sent Charlie Powell through on the inside. Charlie Powell picks it up, runs away with it. Charlie Powell leads. Roger McDonald in second. Gareth Hickmott in third. Then 181 Matt Saul. Then 65 Lee Bartlett. Then James Peters. That flag, I knew what I meant. I'm just testing so you're paying attention, Janet. Number 22, Charlie Powell leads on the last lap from 14, Rodney McDonald, 17, Gareth Hickmott, from 181 Matt Saul and 65 Lee Bartlett. James Peters, James Mears. Second flag falls from Charlie Powell. Well, Rodney McDonald in second, Gareth Hickmott in third. Race 34 then, the last one before the interval. Do what you like time. Race 34, 500cc solos. The win there, a cracking win for number 92, Charlie Powell. He deserved that. In second place, it was number 14. Rodney McDonald. In third place it was 17, Gareth Hickmott. In fourth place was 65, Lee Bartlett. In fifth place was 181, Matt Saul. In sixth place was 45, James Peters. And in seventh place was 88, James Kinnaird, or Jamie Kinnaird. No eighth finisher or ninth or 10th come to that, and a winner's time of 1 minute 27 seconds, 57.32 miles per hour. Race 34, a win for 92, 14, 17, 65, 181, 45, 88, 1 minute and 27 seconds, 57.32 miles per hour. And away we go. The 350cc final is go and stuff there on the first corner, and Mark Giles powers out of there. Dave Mears in hot pursuit. I said he had something left in reserve, didn't I? 17, Gareth Hickmott in third. Then Trevor Claricoats, then Chris Still, Lee Bartlett, Brian Cornelius, and Glenn Bocking. Somebody stopped up the top end. Mark Giles out on the sideline. Dave Mears from Gareth Hickmott in second. Oh, Trevor Claricoats. Lee Bartlett, Chris Still, Brian Cornelius, and Glenn Bocking. Hot stuff as we go down the corner. And moving out of the turn, we have 19, Dave Mears. In second place is 17, Gareth Hickmott. Third is Trevor Claricoats on his 250, and then Lee Bartlett on his 250. And Chris Still on the 250. Lee Bartlett makes his move up into third place. Out goes the checkered flag, a win for 19, Dave Mears. Second place for 17, Gareth Hickmott. 65, Lee Bartlett. 94, Trevor Claricoats. 82, Chris Still. 48, Brian Cornelius. And 11, Glenn Bocking. Official result with you in a moment. Race 35, the win went to 19, David Mears. Second place to 17, Gareth Hickmott. Third place 65, Lee Bartlett. Fourth place 94, Trevor Claricoats. Fifth place 82, Dave Mears. Good at Dave Mears out the window, saying 82, Dave Mears. 82, Chris Still. Sixth was 48, Brian Cornelius. And seventh was number 11, Glenn Bocking. And there goes Brian Cornelius. At time of 1 minute and 28 seconds, giving a speed of 56.66 miles per hour. From the top, 19, 17, 65, 94, 82, 48 and 11. 1 minute 28 seconds, 56.66 miles per hour. We move on to the 500cc Sidecar final. The British champion is the top man on the points. Will he be the top man on the day? Top man so far, but this is the big one, chaps. Race 36, the 500cc Sidecar final. 3, Lee. I'll do the passenger first again now. Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown. Mitch Codd and Natasha Bartlett. Sean Harvey, Danny Hogg. Simon Beard and Goodwin. Scott Dunn and Scott Goodwin. And 68, Dan Berwick and Mark Hopkins. The reserve if required was 1, 2, 3. Paul Borcock and Gary Coleman. So those riders lining up on the line for race 36 in your programme.
How much did we do in them? So do you think 130?
A bit of trouble getting them lined up. The staff are not too happy. Starter happy. And the starter doors, and away we go. Down that straight, into the first turn. Who's going to get it? Stop, make the break. I think Josh Goodwin in third. Mitch Codd and then right out of that corner, leaving a big gap for Sean Harvey to come through. Sean Harvey didn't quite make it, and opens off Josh Goodwin is down in fourth. Josh Goodwin in fourth at the moment. Mitch Codd leading it, Sean Harvey chasing hard in second. changing tactics and trying to go around the outside of Simon Beard. But it's Mitch Godman and Natasha Bartlett that lead it at the moment from 72, Sean Harvey and Danny Holt, then Simon Beard, then Josh Goodwin. The last left back comes out. Can Mitch hang on? Mitch Godman and Natasha Bartlett with 1 lap to go. Sean Harvey, Danny Holt, Simon Beard and Goodwin. Then Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown. Right big dog battle. Last turn for the last time. Sean Harvey and Holt. Up the first. Checkered flag is out. Mitch Godden takes it. From Sean Harvey. From Simon Beard. From Josh Goodwin. From Scott Dunn and Paul Moorcock. Official result in a moment. Another cracking race there. Mitch Godden, start and finish winner. Show everybody a bit of appreciation. Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg are the first ones round. And then we've got Simon Beard and then Goodwin. And the next one round is Josh Goodwin, Liam Brown. From Mitch Godden and Natasha Bartlett. The winners, didn't they do well? And then 1, 2, 3. Paul Moorcock and Gary Coleman. Anyway, that was the parade map. This is the final result. Race 36, the 500 sidecar final, was a win for number 9, Mitch Godden and Natasha Bartlett. In second place was 72, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. In third place it was number 4, Simon Beard and Goodwin. And in fourth place it was number 3, Josh Goodwin and Liam Brown. In fifth place was 118, Scott Dunn and Scott Goodwin. And in sixth place it was 1, 2, 3, Paul Moorcock and Gary Coleman, obviously coming in place of 68. The winner's time was 1 minute and 30 seconds, the average speed of 55.40 miles per hour. And 9.72. Well, we go away now with the upright solo. Mark Giles has gone for the whole shot. Mark Giles must be a bit sore after his 350 breaking down, but he's going for gold in this one. It's 26, Mark Giles, from 110, Stevie Dorr, from 68, Chris Mackett. Action start, Stevie Dorr. Right, Mark Giles. And up the straight they go. Mark Giles, Stevie Dorr, then Stevie Green, then Chris Mackett, then Robin Pilcher, Dave Mears, Paul Murphy. But it's Mark Giles with 1 lap to go with Stevie Dorr in second place. Then it's 66. Stevie Dorr again trying the inside on that pitch turn, but Mark Giles is on the other. Stevie Dorr's up. Stevie Dorr has got off. Ross got into the race. Red flag is up. I think that Stevie Dorr clipped the back wheel of Mark Giles and the motorcycle cartwheeled into the ropes there. Let's hope everybody's okay. I can't see if there's any elephant race. I think that was 3 from 4 laps. Am I right, ladies, or not? That was 3 from 4 laps, so I think the result will stand. It's Well, the result stands on that one, race 37. The result will stand on that one as it was at 3 laps, without, of course, the cause of the stoppage. So race 37, the upright solos final, reads like this. A win for number 26, Mark Giles. Second place to 66, Stevie Green. Third place to 68, Chris Mackin. And fourth place, number 174, Robin Pilcher. In fifth place was number 19, Dave Mears. In sixth place, 726, Tim Kernock. And in seventh place, number 55, Paul Morphy. No other finishers, no time and no speed, the race being stopped in the interest of safety.
When I was at West
Off the line they go then, the left-hand sidecar final we go. Gareth Potter got the individual third, but he's out over and the big place. This is all giving him his stride there. We'll have to go back and do that again then. So, are the youngest two in this race going to win? Or will it be somebody else?
It's not. Apparently there's actually.
Interested to know who the oldest combination of riders would be. But we won't go down that road. Add the drivers and the passengers' ages together and see who comes out top. On the line. The starter's happy with understarters all down with away. Quick start here. Through on the inside. Will Penfold at the moment is way down in fifth place. Caught up in the traffic, I dare say. Colin has gone wide. It's going Balman. The Powell's away from it all now. With Tom Penfold in second. Charlie Ridley in third. Charlie Ridley makes it up to second. Charlie Ridley touches and goes wide. Will Penfold says, thank you very much, I'll have some of that. Charlie Ridley says, I'm going to have it round the outside. And Charlie Ridley will go in second place. Going on behind him, and they're just looking for a checkered flag. Real comes Eirwyn and Alex Balman then. Followed by Charlie Ridley and Harry McQuirke, then the British champion Will Penfold and Ricky Pay, and then Tom Penfold and Steve Collins, and Jim Penfold and Dodds. Over there. Meanwhile, the action is on Alex Balman on the last lap flag. Charlie Ridley and Harry McQuirke are in second place. Will Penfold and Ricky Pay in third. With Jim Penfold and Dan Dodds in fourth. Only 4 left running. Space apart for anything very much to happen. Will Penfold does look to be catching Charlie Ridley, but only by the slightest measure of Alex Balman didn't put a foot wrong. They won it. They deserve it. There was Alex Balman from Charlie Ridley, Harry McQuirke, and Will Penfold, Ricky Pay, and Jim Penfold, Dan Dodds. Official result in a moment. Oh, what a lovely win for Eirwyn and Alex Balman. They got round that first turn and they clattered off. Ride it like you stole it, eh? Number 7, Eirwyn and Alex Balman. Winners of the left-hand sidecars here this afternoon. Next one up is Will Penfold, although he wasn't next in the final. Then we have Charlie Ridley and Harry McQuirke, and well done to Jim Penfold and Dan Dodds in the final again. 3 meetings running, he's had 3 meetings this year, hasn't had a meeting for about 20 years, and he's made the final every time. No mean feat that, I can tell you. The result of the left-hand sidecar final was a win for number 7, Eirwyn and Alex Balman. In second place it was 130, Charlie Ridley and Harry McQuirke. In third place was number 22, Will Penfold and Ricky Pye, the British champions. In fourth place it was 124, Jim Penfold and Dan Dodds. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute and 41 seconds, giving a speed of 49.37 miles per hour. From the top, 7, 130, 22 and 124, 1 minute 41 seconds, 49.37 miles per hour. Race 39, 500cc solos final, coming up to the line now. We're looking for 14, Rodney McDonald, 17, Gareth Hickmott, 92, Charlie Powell, 65, Lee Bartlett, 15, 15's got the head going, Martyn Sturgeon, 181, Matt Saul, 212, Warren Atkinson, 85, James Wells, reserve 45, James Peters. Starter getting them under orders, he's happy, away they go. Rodney McDonald's got a terrible start, he'll come down on the start line for Rodney. On the front line. Working that throttle and going hard at it. It's number 15, Martyn Sturgeon, from 92. Oh, 92 goes powering past 15, Martyn Sturgeon on that pitch turn. He's had a bit of a brilliant team today. Charlie Powell leads it. From Martyn Sturgeon. Somebody down. And the marshals are red flagging it. We've red flagged it. Charlie Powell, Martyn Sturgeon, Gareth Hickmott, Rodney McDonald, Lee Bartlett and Matt Saul all get another go at this one. If Martyn Sturgeon comes out the first turn first, will he hold on to it? Charlie Powell seems really up for it. I think this is quite some race, and a lovely way to end the solo side of the Frittenden Midsummer Spectacular. Start the corner under orders. There's Rise Starter happy, and off they go. Who's going to get there first this time? Getting there and two on the inside, and she'll receive it all time. Start Charlie Powell is going for it, Rodney McDonald's going for it too, Rodney McDonald's through, Rodney McDonald picks it up. Martyn Sturgeon, Charlie Powell side by side, Charlie Powell right on the inside of Rodney McDonald winding up the motor so you're not having it. And that's the Charlie Powell now to try and push Rodney McDonald into a mistake. So, what's this? And through goes Charlie Powell. Rodney McDonald's made a mistake. He slowed up too much into that corner. He opened a big gap and through went Charlie Powell. Charlie Powell. Rodney McDonald in second place. Gareth Hickmott in third. Charlie Powell from Rodney McDonald. Gareth Hickmott in third, then Martyn Sturgeon in fourth, then Lee Bartlett in fifth. On the by 181, that's fine, James Wells. Into the last turn to the last one. Charlie Powell is man at the moment of this meeting, and here we go, the second flag, Charlie Powell. Well, then it's Gareth Hickmott. Then it's Lee Bartlett, then it's Martyn Sturgeon. Then it's Matt Saul. and James Wells. One race to go, that's the right-hand sidecar final. Show some appreciation as these boys come round. Let's get a big clap up for Charlie Powell. Rodney McDonald patting her on the back over there. Charlie Powell looks a little bit cream-crackered, and so would I be after going around there at that speed. But what a race. Action-packed here at Frittenden. Well, the parade lap is underway. I think somebody went by and I missed it. I was busy writing the result of my programme at the time. Sorry about that. Round comes Rodney McDonald. He was second. I think his bike's just about to stop. There goes Gareth Hickmott. Well, that's a good job it stops now, not stops in the races. It is your winner, Charlie Powell. Didn't he do well? Looks like he's trying to get his breath back. Rodney McDonald back underway. The right-hand sidecar's coming out for their race, and the result of the 500cc solo final was a win for 92, Charlie Powell. In second place, it was number 14. Rodney McDonald. Third place, credit to him, 17, Gareth Hickmott. In fourth place, 65, Lee Bartlett. In fifth place, number 15, Martyn Sturgeon. And in sixth place, 181, Matt Saul. In seventh place, 85, James Wells. The winner's time was 1 minute 25 seconds, giving an average speed of 58.65 miles per hour. From the top, 92, 14, 17, 65, 15, 181 and 85, 1 minute and 25 seconds, 58.65 miles per hour. This is the last one, the big one, chaps. The last one of the Midsummer Spectacular here at Frittenden. The riders are 37, Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. 9, Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley. 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. 24, Terry Saunters and Liam Brown. And they're away. The roar of 1,000 sidecars for the last time this afternoon, and Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth get down to the first turn first. Terry Saunters and Liam Brown are in there in second place, and they're being it, they're going for it there. And on the front line, Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. Scorching round from 24. Terry Saunters and Liam Brown, then 5, Matt Fumarola and Gareth Williams. Round they come. Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley have stopped in the centre green. We've got Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth at half distance from Liam Brown, from Terry Saunters and Liam Brown, Matt Fumarola and last lap flag from Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. Terry Saunters to lodge on that second. Matt Fumarola, then Paul Whitelam, and Will Hopping bringing up the rear. Paul Whitelam into the shout there, trying to come up into third place. Mark Cossar takes the win. Terry Saunters gets the second. Matthew Moreau the third, Paul Whitelam the fourth. And Will Hopping in the fifth. Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley pushing back to the pits. Official result in a moment. I'm not sure the right hand's going to come round again or not. Just pause marked by, I think they are. I've got a funny feeling they are. I'll pause the commentary of the result for a moment, see if they come down. Yes, here they come. Jump up and down, wave something, you know. Make them feel like they've done something. Here comes Matt Fumarola and Gareth Williams. Welcome back, Matt Fumarola. We've missed you, son. Terry Saunters and Liam Brown, with Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth, this afternoon's winners, once again.
26 is not before.
Paul Whitelam, nice to see him back. Suzuki powered now. Got her running nicely. A few weeks and it'll be absolutely spot on. Will Oppen and Jordan Smith. Paul Whitelam with Alan Elliott. Cracking days racing here at Frittenden, just the presentations to do. Race 40, the right-hand sidecars. A win for 37, Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth. In second place was 24, Terry Saunters and Liam Brown. Third place was 15, Matt Fumarola and Gareth Williams. In fourth place it was number 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. And in fifth place was number 8, Will Oppen and Jordan Smith. Now with the finishers, the winner's time was 1 minute and 37 seconds, giving an average speed of 58.26 miles per hour. From the top, 37, 24, 50, 92 and 80, 1 minute and 37 seconds, 58.26 miles per hour. Judging by who can and can't see, I think we're going to start with the 500cc sidecars. And of the 500cc sidecars, in third place, it was number 4, Simon Beard and Ant Goodwin. Well done. Didn't they do well? Didn't they do well? In second place, it was 72, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. I'm sure Sean would like a few words on this microphone because he needs to promote his 500cc sidecar True Play. A good result today, Sean, but what's happening with the other things?
Well, the Soup Series, we're really busy with that. Like I say, we've done one round in Roden, another round at Wimborne, and the round next week is at Rhodes in Cornwall, so hopefully everybody can get down there. We've got a 15 rider line-up. It should be a fantastic day, so hopefully everybody can do it. Obviously, as everybody knows, Beauty's been cancelled, so our last round is cancelled at the moment, but we're in talks with GTSA, so hopefully a week before our final you'll see 15 riders down there, so that's not too far from here, so we expect to see all you there. Thanks.
Well done, Sean. Second place this afternoon, and the winner of the 500cc sidecar final, Mitch Godden and Natasha Bartlett. Didn't they do well? Here we are, the 500cc sidecars. Mitch Godden, Natasha Bartlett, Sean Harvey, Danny Hogg, Simon Beard and Ant Goodwin.
the GTSA will hold the last round for us at, obviously they track down the road, so we'll see you all there.
Well done, good news. I think we can do the 350 final. If they're not doing it, they won't get it, will they? The 350cc final in third place was 65. It's Lee Bartlett. Okay. In second place, it was 17, Gareth Hickmott. Here he comes. This don't look good, does it? Looks like there's only a choice race if we ain't got a third man on the rostrum, doesn't it? Where's Lee Bartlett? And in first place this afternoon, it was number 19, Dave Mears.
Hey.
Well done, Dave, a popular win. What have you got to say about that? Turn and face to cap, turn and face to people.
Well, it's just nice to be out there at my age, really. But we're on 2 wheels, not with 3.
When did you take up with 3 then?
I'm never going to be that silly, I don't think. They are mad, them old boys. I'll take me out after them, but it won't be for me.
Well, it's good to see you on the rostrum. Again. 19 there, Dave Mears. So the 350s, 19 Dave Mears, 17 Gareth Hickmott, 65 the missing Lee Bartlett. Well done. We'll go to the upright solos then. The upright solos. In third place this afternoon, 68, Chris Mackett. I've just been told we've got some dogs loose on the circuit. Could the owners get them onto leads, please? Got dogs loose on the circuit, we'd like them on their leads, please. Second place this afternoon, it was 66, Stevie Green. From Suffolk. And the winner this afternoon was 26, Mark Giles. Well done, Mark. Come here. Come here. We're interviewing winners today. Face that man over there. We won that upright in fine style, but the other one didn't quite make it, did it? What happened to the other bike?
The chain come off, the fourth turn.
Oh, something as simple as that. That's a nuisance, that, isn't it? At least the motor's not blown.
No, that is one thing, yeah. So I haven't had problems with it, but at least that was okay today. It was just the chain, it was.
So when are you out next then?
I don't know. I think it's September. GTSA, I think. I don't think I've got any more in August.
You can save up for a new chain then?
I will do, yeah.
Well done, Mark Giles. Mark Giles, Stevie Green, and Chris Mackett. If any rider wants to talk to the microphone, you can ask. You don't have to wait for me to ask. Look at the looks on their faces. Well done, I've got your photographs. Well done, boys. As I said, that's the uprights. Mark Giles, Stevie Green and Chris Mackett. We'll turn the page. I've got left-hand sidecars. In third place, the British champion, or champions, because there's 2 of them, 22, Will Penfold and Ricky Pye. Where's the racing suits? Where's the advert in this? Well done. The winners in Cheshire in third today, Will Penfold and Ricky Pye. In second place on the comeback trail, having missed a few meetings in the early part of the season, 130, Charlie Ridley and Harry McQuirke. grow one of them like him, are you? They don't want to talk to me, do they? And the winner this afternoon was number 7, Eirwyn Balman and Alex Balman. Eirwyn. Oh, come back here. I'll come up here and get you. On that wire. Tell he's a passenger, can't you? Come over here, you two. Her work seems to be going well this week. What have you done to it?
Well, what can I say? Not the best of starts to ID. A few changes here and there. And yes, it's come good at the end, and yeah, we're well happy.
It ain't the start, it's the finish that counts.
Yeah, yeah.
And you finished first, you should be happy.
Oh yes, yes, massively happy. Yes, good to get back to winning ways. Yeah, well happy with that. So just look forward to the rest of the year now. Worcester next weekend, and then back to it after that.
Worcester, that's a long walk. Bring me back some cider. Up you go on the number ones. Number 1. Well, number 7, aren't they? But they're the number 1 today. Eirwyn and Alex Balman. Got Charlie, Ridley, Harry McQuirke. And Will Penfold, Ricky Pye. Well done, boys. He's in a rush to get to the beer tent, isn't he? Well done. Good man. Well done. See you all soon. 500cc solos. 17, Gareth Hickmott. 3rd place. Complete with mascot. All colour coordinated. Look at that. It's got to get a steel shoe for that left willy. 2nd place this afternoon was 14, Rodney McDonald. I think that's the last thing you need is a steel shoe and get a food on this place. And the winner of the 500 solos this afternoon was 92, Charlie Powell. Okay, alright, he's walked away from the lady and gone to shake hands with the blokes. How did you up there without me talking to him? How did you do that? Oh, Charlie, it was a good win today, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was right. Sees the engine, the one I stopped in.
Sounds expensive?
Probably.
Not your bill, but looking at smile on your rates.
It definitely is my bill. You know, I want to say thanks to Adam for helping me, and Sauli for helping me throughout the year, really.
That's very good. I'll let you get away with that. And get your photographs, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry I got in the way, but he was trying to run away from me. I was told to interview him today, so I have. Where's that Lee Bartlett?
You just took the engine out of the bike, sorry.
So, 500cc solos, Charlie Powell, Rodney McDonald, and Gareth Hickmott. Watch them steel shoes, boys. Not only lose the right hand as I hope, is that right? I'll get better at this, and I'll get better at this. Right hand Sidecars, number 15, Matt Fumarola and Gareth Williams. I can see his fan club, but I can't see him. There he comes.
Yeah, no, we had to take the engine out of the bike, we had the engine failure.
Nice to see you back and on form.
Yeah, we knew we had to do that first corner as fast as we possibly could, because otherwise we may get lost in the dust. So we just closed our eyes, went for it, and we came out in third. So yeah, we're really happy.
I didn't see any dust. Anybody else see any dust? You don't see any if you're in front. 24. Got to get this right, haven't I? Terry Saunters and Liam Brown. Well done, Terry. So this is you're going to go for the handlebars now?
Nah, not in a minute. Nah, not in a minute. I want to get the passage Rob all the time, so until he gives in, so I don't think he will do in a hurry. Then I'll be passing.
Well, I think you're too young for a driver.
Hey, you never do.
Oh my God, didn't I? I crept under the limelight there, didn't I? And the winner yet again here at Frittenden. It's getting a bit repetitive, this. 37, Mark Cossar and Colin Blyth. Well, I know Mark don't do much talking, so I'm going to talk to Carl today. Another good ride. Like I said, a good ride, so he wins. Just a bit first step man over there a bit, that's it. And what was the secret to all that winning today?
Keeping the throttle open.
Have we done that? What did you do?
I don't know, we just worked well as a team. We rode the bumps alright, this top end. Just seemed to work.
I didn't see any bumps either.
No, there was a few at this top end.
I expect you find it when you're sitting on one of them chariots. Well done. I'll let you get up on that number one. The number one kid is here this afternoon in the right-hand sidecars, Mark Cossar and Carl Blyth, along with Terry Saunters and Liam Brown, and Fumarola and Gareth Williams. That's it. Well done, lads. See you all next time. Soon. All together, first three well ahead of the other three. Now Martyn started to work his way through with that past the corner. Here we go, anyway. Somebody seems to be riding around the outside of it. Looks like Charlie Powell from here. Rodney McDonald, Powell's down the back straight. Charlie Powell from third. Charlie Powell goes through on the inside of Rodney McDonald. Round the turn they come then. Mears in third, and Gareth Hickmott trying to take Mark Giles on the pit turn. Mark Giles not having any of it. He soon squirts that throttle back on and puts a few yards between himself and Gareth Hickmott. That's not an 18, so that no race. Anyway, that's the last turn together. Don't Penfold trying to go in the outside. I think Martyn Cup's waiting for them two in front to sort themselves out. He's going to find it hard to go past both in one movement. But, tight line out of that turn. Down to the first turn they go then. Gareth Hickmott slides to out of that turn. Mackett steps off that inside line and Stevie Dawes squirts the throttle to come through. Drifted off that inside thing, and Will Penfold and Ricky Pay are right in there waiting to pounce. And we've got 130 Charlie Ridley. Mick Stace in third. Mick Stace trying to go past Chris Blondell on that. Charlie Charlie Powell picks it up, runs away with it. Stevie Door again, trying the inside on that pitch turn. But Mark Giles is on the other. Stevie Door's out. Stevie Door's got on the way. Quick start here. With Tom Penfold in second. Charlie Ridley in third. Charlie Ridley makes it up to second. Charlie Ridley touches and goes wide. Will Penfold says, thank you very much. I'll have some of that. Charlie. Oh, 92 goes powering past. 15 Martyn Sturgeon on that pitch turn. He's seventh in between his team today.